wasn't ready.
Whispers.
Still tied right now, Mexico and Korea.
Oh.
I don't think anyone cares.
I care.
I care.
Viva la raza, man.
The Koreans are so nice, dude. I've been having a great time eating all the Mexican food.
I hear they drink Boston out of Sam Adams.
Yeah.
Freaking Scots.
Scots, yeah.
Those Scots know how to drink.
They love Sam Adams, huh?
Yeah.
The Nerd Chat
is a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days.
hosted by a group of best friends.
This is Cortana. And remember, don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it. As always, Spartans, see you online.
Oh, hello. Daddy Diwali here. Yet again. Welcome to the Nerd Chat. We are a podcast trying to celebrate all things gaming, food, and the good old days. Jose, I'm tired, boss. I'm tired.
You look tired. Not gonna lie.
Please welcome Jose at Chipotle Bearer, Astral Knight, to the show.
Thanks, buddy. Good to see you too. Happy Thursday. I'm doing great, man. It's honestly been a fantastic week. Not maybe in the news of gaming, like that's fair. And I understand why lots of people are tired. We're going to get into it, but happy to be here to talk with you fellas about some fun stuff.
And joining us as always, congrats Knicks fans, ex-Bacon Gaming.
Shout out to the New York Knicks for doing what I thought was impossible. I did not think Wemby was beatable. They sliced him, they diced him, they turned him into a julienne salad.
Yeah.
And that was an impressive win. So congrats, Knicks fans. You guys deserve it.
At least there's some positivity in the world. Congratulations, New York Knicks. And good luck, E-Man. Bubble Boy and 7.
Our number one super fan, Ethan Waxman, is headed to the Major League Baseball draft next week.
Wow.
Combine for the draft, which leads to the draft. Obviously, you don't get invited to the combine without there being some pretty strong ability to be drafted. So very excited for him. He's a gamer too, so I keep asking him when he wants to come on. And
quick question. Yeah. What does he game on?
An Xbox Series S.
I'm shocked. Genuinely shocked.
Yeah. But however many years ago it was, Shannon was like, he needs a new system. What should I get him? And I was.
You said a Series S? God.
So she didn't want to spend a lot of money. And
he's going to be in the MLB and you can't buy him a $500 console?
Back then, that was probably not part of the plan. But it is now. And so I was telling him he's got to get on the show, but he doesn't have a microphone. I was like, well, for someone who's, I was like,
you phone in from
mic and headphone, and we'll take your actual star power and figure out a way to work with it.
Yeah. A random comment from I Am Bored 200 says, off topic, I wish COD Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 port for PlayStation would add crossplay. It doesn't have crossplay. It's going to be PlayStation 5 only. What is going on that Xbox is supporting PlayStation? I shouldn't be shocked. Why did I even say that? Of course they would do something like that for PlayStation. If that's true, I don't even. Xbox dead.
Oh, I can't wait to get into why Dan's so down right now.
I'm just tired, you guys. I'm just tired. So, Jose, what do we do? Talk about news. Let's start for talk about news.
News team, assemble!
This one's for Bacon. News story number 1. Xbox Studios compulsion, Double Fine, and Ninja Theory facing closure. It is claimed multiple Xbox Studios are in negotiation to spin off. And this is, of course, coming from Bloomberg. probably Jason Schreier, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, guys, we've had a lot of bad news so far this week. Bad, good or good news.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at it in a different way. I mean, of course, people losing their jobs and studios being closed and talent being lost is never a good thing. But these Xbox studios are said to be at risk of being shuttered, but have the opportunity to buy themselves back from Microsoft and go independent. Though employees are likely to lose their jobs as a result, and that's according to Jason Schreier. Employees at several studios have been informed of the situation and have given permission to seek new work, but we're told that the status of the studios is still in flux. I don't even know what to say anymore. As you can tell, I'm just tired, boss. You know? And I feel like Pro Dad Skills, he even added me on, I believe this was Thread. Are you guys still on Threads?
I literally tagged you on Threads today.
I know you are. But Pro Dad Skills, Pro Dad Casual Pro Gamer, what's his name?
Spurs skills.
Yeah. This is what he had to say 2 days ago, and he tagged me in this. I started investing less in the PlayStation platform because of mismanagement leading to massive layoffs, and I'm going to do the same with Xbox. He also did not capitalize Xbox. Sad as I love these platforms, but I'm tired of supporting thousands of annual layoffs and closures. This is just a personal preference, as I have been personally affected by I have personally been affected by layoffs before. Still going to be enjoying my hobby, but the money is going where I see less mismanagement, in my opinion, at least currently. And that will be Steam. You got me, at Daddy Diwali. To which I responded, I warned everyone. And of course, I sent him the AI-generated picture of Asha Sharma that says, "Don't believe her lies." Let's just go right to Bacon, because Bacon thinks this is great news. He is still all aboard the Asha Sharma train. He is still believing in the direction that Xbox is taking, while I, on the other hand, I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm genuinely speechless about all of this. It seems like ever since we started this podcast, and if you remember our early listeners, episode 0, Daddy Diwali by himself loved Xbox, started this, and he called it Xbox. Record this. Famously named after Xbox. Record that with the Connect function. Okay? By himself. Almost 6 years ago. Actually, more than 6 years ago to the day. And yet here we are talking about the same old Xbox 6 years later. Bacon, take it away. Why is this a good thing? Why is this? Why should I have hope at this point for Xbox?
I mean, for me, as a selfish gamer, I didn't like any of the games except Psychonauts 2. They bought all these studios. Phil gave them a mandate to make these cozy, comfy, have fun-ish games that have 8 people in
Hellblade.
Well, come on, let's just admit Hellblade did not set the world on fire, and it was on PlayStation. So, Kiln currently has 1 player on it on Steam. 1 freaking player, guys. It costs more to keep these servers open than they made.
That's pretty funny.
That's pretty funny. It costs more to keep the servers running than Kiln made.
We're not talking about Sony right now.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about Sony later, Frank.
No, we're not. We're talking about Xbox right now.
I'm going to talk about all closure of all 3 of these studios doesn't even equal the amount of employees that are being laid off of Bungie right now. But hey, we'll leave that for later because Dan wants to doom and gloom about Xbox. Okay, so we talked about Kiln. We've talked about Bleeding Edge. We've talked about South of Midnight, which I didn't even finish because I got so sick of the repetitive combat in that game that I'm like, we can move on. What are the other banger slangers that have come out of these studios? And I understand it might not be their fault, but I keep hearing, especially Nissa saying, but they won't get to make what they want. But they won't get to make what they I don't get to do what I want in my job. I have to go to my job every day. My boss says, do this, do this, do this. And I go, well, that sucks. And he goes, well, do you want a roof over your head? Do you want food on your table? I go, yeah, I do. And he goes, well, then you're going to do it, right? And I said, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to put my creative side down and I'm going to move on. Now, given employees losing jobs sucks. And this could be all on Phil and Sarah for saying, oh, stock Game Pass with fun games that are smaller, that are quirky. The word passion project drives me absolutely up a wall. I cannot stand that term because passion project equals studio closures. So,
but Bacon, isn't this go back to leadership and not the studios? If it's true that leadership is telling these studios to make these kinds of games to fill Game Pass, isn't it on leadership for not doing a good job getting Game Pass to expand where these games make sense?
And is any of that leadership still in place except for Matt Booty?
You know how I feel about Matt Booty.
Is any of that leadership still in place except for Matt Booty? Phil's gone. Sarah's gone.
Matt Booty can suck my booty, Jose.
Okay. So maybe we were all excited. We're like, oh, we bought Ninja Theory. Oh, we bought Compulsion. Oh, we bought Double Fine. Now, given I love Double Fine.
Playground Games hasn't missed. That was also acquired in that around that time.
Because
Playground Games doesn't miss.
Because Playground makes AAA games that are bangers. And they're about to drop a second one next year. I'm just saying, guys, I want everyone in the chat to search their souls deeply and tell me if any of these games that any of these studios released, if they were independent when they released those games for those numbers, would any of their lights still be on right now?
Good question. Bubble Boy, do you think Hellblade? No. Let's go over to you. Do you think Hellblade or South of Midnight or Kiln or Keeper, if they would have produced those games, would they still be around if they were indie developers?
Yeah, I don't know because I don't know all the numbers behind it, but what I do think is really odd is why would they have showcased Senua 3 then?
They already said why they did that.
To sell it.
They wanted to sell it. They're trying to market it to other companies.
Oh, that makes sense. I don't like it. It sucks. It doesn't make me feel good. It makes me worry for this hobby and this pastime that we all love so much that we're eventually going to get like 3 types of games. And what makes me say that is Jose had asked me to look into our press engine stuff, which I get on every other day or so just to see like what we can get on there. Like 90% of the games, if you don't have the word like roguelite or deck builder in it, it's like you can't make the game. Which is just so weird. Everything wants to try to be something else. And I think that there can be some good stuff behind that, but man, I'm sad.
Yeah, I like what you said, though. I'm worried too. Hold on, Bacon. We'll come back to you in a second. I want to get this quote in here. Gentle Stone and Dad Pro Skills Casual Ashes to Ashes said, dude, South of Midnight was one of my favorite games, though. And Freight Conductor said, showing Senua was what boss move, and the people still left the studio have to appreciate that. Gentle Stone said, I loved Keeper and South of Midnight. Ninja Theory also has world-class mocap studio. True, but guys, let's be real. We all love those. Every one of us played all of those games, I think. I think I'm the only one who actually completed every single one of those games and also got 1,000 out of 1,000. I did on Keeper, South of Midnight, and Keeper, South of Midnight, and Hellblade 2.
I beat all of them. I did not get 1,000 out of 1,000.
Good. Jose is a true supporter. But did that move the needle, guys? Let's be real. Did that add people to Game Pass, or did that do its job, Bacon, in filling the Game Pass machine with games for us to play? Which I would argue, yes, it did.
It did.
They can fill that slot with third-party deals from indie developers and not have to pay incredibly expensive rent in San Francisco for a team to make Keeper.
So you're saying that Asha has to come in here and take out the trash that Phil Spencer, Matt Booty, and Sarah Bond did to get this back on track, even though they're doomed to be third party, and I don't understand why they keep just rip the Band-Aid off.
I am simply saying that when these young startup studios have to worry about keeping the lights on, have to worry about their rent, have to worry about their benefits, and have to worry, they make great product. You're sitting under cushy Microsoft's paycheck for 7 years and you come out with some of these games, because there's no fire to keep your the lights on. There's no fire to keep the heat on in the building. They're just I can't even I just picture some of the creative meetings for some of these games where they're like, hey, let's do a pottery game, a combat pottery game. I'm just saying.
Some people appreciate that, believe it or not.
I'm
Bacon.
sure there are plenty of
One
people,
person does.
did that sell any consoles? Did that move any Game Pass subs? Did that bring someone back from PlayStation back to their Xbox to play any of these games? We need to face some hard realities here that Fortnite moves money. Call of Duty moves
even
money.
Fortnite's struggling.
Fable is
Call
going
of
to
Duty, I
move
don't
money.
think that's a good answer either.
What?
Call of Duty's numbers are down, dude.
Okay.
Everybody's numbers are down.
Okay.
It's the economy.
We're going to concentrate on the Sinister Six now. Your Gears of War, your Halo, your Call of Duty, your Diablo, StarCraft, Fallout, and
StarCraft.
Oh yeah, we're going to go to StarCraft. Elder Scrolls, right? That's where the money should be. I would love for all these teams to be absorbed into those, so those games come out faster, and we just concentrate on the big hits, the AAA games.
So
one thing I will say, I give Sony credit because Sony at least shuts games down before they release them.
That is true. They
Sony
do, or after they release them.
Right? 2 weeks, kill it. Right? Yeah. I'm just saying, Sony's killed 11 or 12 live service games this generation.
To be honest, Sony shuts up. I appreciate some of Xbox's clarity as kindness, but at the same time, sometimes they talk too much. I feel like they're not doing any better than Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond talking when it comes to talking. So Timper is saying that this is the great reset. I would argue, Timper, it's like, dude, what are they resetting for? Like,
you're resetting.
There's no way they're going to go back. There's no way they're going to be.
I'm willing to bet they do.
I'm not saying they're not going to do it, but I think
with the exception of the contractual Call of Duty, I guarantee you all these games come in-house and stay in-house.
I disagree. They're not going to take off Elder Scrolls off PlayStation. If they had balls, they would. But even if they do,
Russia has balls.
They could still release it on PlayStation eventually because they're going to have to, because they're not going to make enough money, because they haven't sold enough consoles to justify that.
I'm just
90 million people on PlayStation.
Everyone can be mad. Ubisoft just closed a bunch of studios. What's that Lunar Abyss game? They closed their studio 2 weeks after release. I mean, come on, guys. Why do we continue to pick on Microsoft, who has 22,000 employees in the gaming division?
Oh, is that why my achievements don't work for that game?
Maybe.
I got 1,000 out of 1,000.
I'm just saying, selective outrage all over the internet.
I don't disagree with you on that. I do feel like people. I've talked about this with Diego. I always comment on all of his tweets. People inexplicably hate Xbox. They wish it was just a Nintendo PlayStation world. That's the hard truth. And I hate saying that, but that has literally been true probably since even during the 360 era where Xbox was at its peak, right? But I'm going to go over to Jose, because I haven't heard his thoughts on this. Jose, what do you think about all these moves that Asha are doing? You, again, I always make the comparison. You are the best of us. You are the principal at a high school. You have to make tough decisions just like Asha Sharma. What do you think? How do you think she's handling this? And I think I saw you nodding your head, agreeing with me that she is cleaning up and taking her direction. Is that correct?
First of all, I'm not the best of us. We are the best of us. We are better. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what I meant to say.
That's what I'm talking about, you guys. See, listen to him.
Here's the truth. And I was actually listening to the Trophy Room last night, and I commented this. A bunch of our chat was also there. Good to see you all. Asha literally said she was doing this like a week ago. Like she literally said, tough decisions. We're going to reset the brand. Like, I don't know who heard that and said, well, they're probably keeping everybody. They're probably talking about something else.
People will buy more.
And look, I'm not heartless and I'm not unreasonable. I agree with everybody, especially if you've ever been in a position where you've been let go from a job. That sucks. And that is a mismanagement of people above you, which just sucks because it's like out of your control. And also, it is what has to happen if we want this brand to be viable, because the truth is, but above all of this, above Asha even, is Satya. And at the end of the day, he's not a gamer. He doesn't care about games. He cares about games that make him money, right? He cares about games that bring notoriety.
I don't even know if he cares about games that make him money, to be honest.
I mean, I think he has to, as his job. He's beholden to the shareholders, right? And if he has an Xbox Studio platform that is making money for his shareholders, then he obviously is going to be
3%.
Sure, but
That's what they're making, 3%.
But positive is better than negative, right?
That's
and so
fair.
Here's the part that sucks. I played Keeper. I played Kiln. I actually enjoyed Kiln. I'm not the one dude. I did delete it for the record, but I also played those and wished that they were Psychonauts, right?
Exactly.
And it's not that I don't like. I firmly believe philosophically that as an artist or in your job, even like I know Bacon was saying, I do whatever my boss tells me. That's not wrong. But I also believe at some level, Bacon enjoys some parts of his job, right? In the same way that like, I don't love every day of my job, but I enjoy what I do for the most part, or I wouldn't keep doing it if I was miserable. What's up, Annie? But I think that's the hard part, is that in this world that is so cutthroat and which is exacerbated by our modern economic standing in the world, if you're not making money, you are putting yourself at risk, right? And that's the unfortunate part, that I think Bacon and Dan are right, that if these companies were independent, still making these kind of profit margins or lack thereof, they wouldn't survive as much as we love them, right? And I think where this, you know what the first closure that really killed me was Arcane, because I loved Prey. Prey I thought was such an underrated gem.
Should have made Prey.
And I couldn't believe that they were going to shut Arcane, right? Because of Redfall. And I admit at the time, like I was hurt, but I was like, it's okay. They're going to make it up to us. And now I just see, no, it's not personal. It's just business. And that sucks, because again, this is a personal thing for us. And it's because we care about games, because that's what we're here for, is to play games. The reality is that we're seeing the other side of this. And, you know, I don't want to skip ahead, because shout out to Todd. He gave us a great question in the chat, but
let's get into it right now, Jose. Todd Oxtra in the chat.
Let's not forget that Double Fine was being crowdfunded before they were acquired by Microsoft.
Then why did Microsoft buy it? Then don't buy them. If you're going to set them up to do this and fail, don't buy them.
But that's not Osh's fault.
Why weren't they making Psychonauts 3?
Because they didn't want to.
Okay.
Let's get into Todd Oxtra's question. Perfect segue, Jose.
Yeah.
It says, question from Todd Oxtra in the chat to close this Xbox.
He called us the Illuminati.
He says, question for the Nerd Chat Illuminati. What is the state of Xbox in 1 year? Jose, you want to go first, then we'll throw it over the Bacon, because I don't have much to say about that.
I mean, honestly, my answer is very simple. If Gears hits and if Fable hits, Halo doesn't have to hit, and Xbox will be fine. Like I think here's the other piece of this. If you've listened to any shows this week, and I've listened to all of them, I'll still listen to Expansion Pass and Save the Game tonight as well, and I'll listen to Season Gaming. Everybody's talking about this. Everybody's sad about it because of the art and stuff. And in a month, we will all move on. Like, I know that's mean to say, but that's the reality of what's going to happen. And in a year from now, if Asha can, theoretically cut the fat and save money and get Game Pass growing and maybe lower the price again and launch Helix on the horizon, like they're gonna be fine. Like that's what this is for, right? This is her vision of like, this is how we fix the brand, quote unquote. And if she's not wrong, in a year from now, we could be looking real good by next summer. We'll see. I don't know.
Bacon, where do you see Xbox in 1 year?
I think I see him doing just fine. No business in this world allows you to operate at a loss for too long. The only ones that are allowed to do that right now are AI companies. They're the only ones that are allowed to operate at a loss. Any other business operates at a loss, they close the doors, right? And I get it. It sucks. This sucks. I hate seeing it. I love Psychonauts. But we have to be honest here, gentlemen. We have to face the hard truths that one player in Kiln, not going to cut it.
All right.
Are you being facetious with the one player?
Well, there is one player in Kiln on Steam.
Moving on.
And it's a guy that
Enough
probably is
Kiln
like on
trash
vacation
talk.
and just left his shit
Just
on.
forgot.
Next news story. And these are old, you guys. We have been holding on to these for a while because we've had so much other news. But
Can I weigh in real quick though on the this?
please
the
do.
last thing I want to say, because I think it was, who was it up
Go
here?
ahead.
Gentle Stone said then they should have been told to do something different and not be penalized for what
Exactly.
their mandate
You're
actually
right.
was. Well, but
Completely
hold on.
right.
That that though they were told that by different leadership, right? And so that's I think that happens in so many different
I
industries.
take it back. There's 8. There's 8 players.
That's not great.
They're all playing against each other.
You know, like think of like a big time college team. If you get recruited by one coach and then that coach leaves, you could be great, but you're still going to get shown the door by a new coach if you're not part of their plan. And you're probably not, because they weren't the ones that recruited you. So yeah, they did exactly what they were told, but not by this group. And that sucks, but it's the reality.
And maybe they called them in and said, "Hey, are you guys going to do Psychonauts 3?" And they're like, "No, we're not. We're going to do
we don't know
a bird
that,
game."
right?
And then they're like, "Okay, we're
even if they were, that's not going to change things, guys. Let's move on to the next news
move
story. Randomly, you guys, I have no idea what's going on with Xbox. Actually, I do know what's going on. There are new Elite Series 2 core controllers, and they are absolutely hideous. We've got a red mixed with white, a blue mixed with white and red, and a green. These are literally Christmas color
Christmas
controllers.
and
It's a
Patriots.
translucent green. Why are they doing this? I think I have an answer. They're like, we got to get rid of all these extra Elite Series 2 parts.
Let's just burn them to the
dump them.
ground.
Let's just put all these white cores as the base with the white buttons and everything like that, and let's toss on these extra faceplates that nobody are ordering. Can someone explain, are these attractive at all? What do they do? Bubble Boy, what was your reaction to seeing this? Because these are hideous.
Sadness. Yeah. The one I thought of the Patriots, the other one absolutely just screams Christmas.
Ooh, you're right.
Like,
That is a Patriot.
You could kind of, as we're talking, I saw Diego just a little bit ago said Viva la Mexico. Maybe you could get away with calling that
Yeah, you could probably do that. Yeah.
La Raza.
What are these?
Controllers, but no, they're hideous. They're awful. And could they not have repurposed or upcycled, I believe is the word, for some Elite 3 parts? Like,
No. God, no, you know what? No, I refuse that, Bubble Boy, because they need to move on. Deja, you got a good controller right here to get. You need to make the switch to the Game Sir. Jose, hold it up. G7 Pro. What are you doing?
This is what you need.
What are you doing?
Bacon, sorry.
He can't use that across all of his games.
I want to
That
hear about
thing
it from
took
Bacon.
up
I'm
your
excited
whole
to hear about
screen.
it.
We're not going to talk about that
That's
crappy
disgusting
Steam Deck.
looking.
Good God. I've given you solutions. Jose, any reaction to these? These are absolutely hideous, though, right?
Yeah, they're absolutely hideous.
Are they like
I mean, that's
free? Are they giving them away? I don't see the price.
And they're
Oh,
$150, you guys.
There it is. I didn't scroll
it's
up
fair
enough.
that like this one on screen could be
$150.
it could be Mexico, but like still, dude, like at $150 when you're competing against an $80 Game Sir and the Razer V3, I just don't. But Dan, that's a good theory. To be fair, like maybe they really like we just got to dump inventory. It's cheaper to print some plates on them on the front. Who knows?
Yes.
Dude? Timber's like, I'll take one for free.
Yeah,
I
and
wouldn't
even
even
then
take-
you're like,
Pretty ugly. Bacon, any reaction to this or no? You're gonna talk about your
I
Wolverine?
don't hate the Patriots one just because I don't think it looks terrible. But I'll agree, this green one with the red is awful, and I really want the translucent console. So it pains my soul to say this, but that is butt ugly.
Oh God. Woodput said I almost bought one. Where is that? With Microsoft Awards, but I got an Elite 2. I mean,
That was the right call, though.
I think it's the right call, but at
That
the
was the
same
right
time,
call.
I feel like you should have waited because they've got to get those 3s coming out. and I
oh,
just
we've
feel
been
like-
saying that since the show started.
I mean, that's to be fair, that is absolutely true.
Talking about go
But
back to
there are
episode
so
0.
many other good options now. I can't just. Okay, I will say this. I did hold my Elite Series 2 core. I have a white one upstairs to play with the kids occasionally. It does feel good. But
They feel great.
also,
I
It's a
still
good
got my
weight.
Master
Yeah.
Chief one.
still, I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to share that. I think it's insane that they're still making these controllers. Where's the Series 3, like Bubble Boy said? We've been saying this since the beginning of time. Guys, next news story. This was exciting because I was like, man, maybe I should get this. The MSI Claw 8 EX with ARC G3 is coming out with a 32 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte SSD. Like I said, the ARC G3 Extreme SoC, 8-inch, 1920 by 1200, 120 hertz screen, and importantly, the 80 watt hour battery. This thing is a freaking beast.
Sweet.
But Bacon, I do believe that the price has come out officially, and isn't it like $1,700
That's
US
ridiculous.
dollars?
Yeah.
1,700
entire
US
PC.
dollars, Jose. And just so people understand, Jose, could you look up? Can you tell me what the Switch screen size is? Does anyone know what it is? Bacon,
don't
do you
know.
have your
Yeah,
Switch?
8 inches is
Yeah,
huge.
right
I mean,
next
I
to
will
me.
give them that.
Okay, so here's the
I
Switch,
need
right?
to turn it on.
Guys, so you want me to turn it on?
No, I need to turn my Switch on eventually.
The Switch 2 is 7.9 inches.
Really?
Oh.
Okay, so basically, I mean, a big hoss, an 8-incher, right? So this is my Switch 2, right? If you see, I have the MOBA Pad HDs. My God, you guys, get these immediately. Eric, this should be your first purchase. It's got the handles, it's got grip, it's got bumpers. Listen to this, guys. Listen. These are all the buttons, by the way. All micro mechanical switches, right? Amazing stuff. So here's the comparison. So everyone, we gotta call out one bad thing. Oh, by the way, I'm back in. I've got an ROG Xbox Alex. We'll talk about that later. It's incredible. But guys, look at the screen size.
Oh God, Mario Odyssey, what are you doing?
But
to me?
look at the screen. Look, guys, look at the screen size right now. Get a load of this.
Cool.
I mean, I can't really tell a difference.
I can't either, but
The one minor flaw,
Dan's stuck on this point.
screen size. But having said that, giant screen right on the Switch 2 8-incher, poor quality, poor motion clarity, poor
It's only
motion
720,
blur.
right?
No, it's 1080, but it's 60 FPS, I believe. It is not.
Don't worry,
Dan,
It is not a good screen.
bro.
I
It's not a
was
screen.
told by pretty reputable sources that size doesn't matter.
That's true. In
So-
certain situations.
Yeah.
Whereas the Ally is the 7-inch screen, but with the handles. And I also got the D brand kill switch. Do you have this?
Yes. Hell yes.
That's
pretty-
no, right?
Pretty cool.
You have to. It's so good.
I don't know if it's worth $80 US.
Yes, it is.
Because
Every
there's
penny.
a JSOX.
Paid 120
I love
imitation
the
brand.
JSOX.
There
JSOX
is
is
a
dope.
JSOX brand. So we'll talk more about that later.
Buy
I
cheap,
think
buy twice.
There's 30. It's $37, so half the price. We'll talk about that. I just screen size though. This intrigued me. The claw, right? And it also has a cover. We'll talk about that later. So the MSI, back to the MSI, 8-inch screen, better internals, outperforming Bacon across the board with this new chipset or whatever. I don't know how you describe it.
It's got
The
32
ROG
gigs of
Xbox
RAM.
Ally. More RAM, correct? Because this one has 24. So if this was around 1500, would any of you guys have considered this?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Have you noticed any issues with RAM on the Ally? I bet you
No.
haven't.
No.
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 Nor with performance. I'm getting 60 FPS.
better.
60 FPS on performance mode at 1080p medium settings, DLSS. Pretty amazing. I'm not gonna lie. You're right. I don't know. I just thought it was this one. What do you think about the color? Like the
Black?
purple.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like that kind of purple.
And what do you think about the
whatever.
screen jutting down there a little bit?
I don't care.
They had to fit 8 inches on there.
All right. Well, I guess nobody wanted the MSI. Just wanted to
I
let
mean,
you know.
I would
dude,
have been
$1,700,
interested.
You could buy a
Yeah.
nice PC for that, or an Xbox and a PlayStation.
You
for
can get a
that.
5080.
And a Switch, actually. You could have bought an.
Like I'm just saying that's an insane price. And look, I'm not mad. I'm glad that we have competition, right? Competition breeds growth, right? Like we've talked about that many times. But
yes.
dude, I just like how many units do they truly expect to ship of this? I'm just saying, like that's crazy.
Rumor has it Steam Deck is inbound here, or the Steam Machine's inbound here in the next couple of days. So
Yeah. Well, we.
Like
Probably
the
all
like the
gonna be-
launch date and price and stuff.
we're all going to be shocked.
Luke, buckle up, big dog.
Gentle Stones, do you mean 2 buttons per side? Because it does have back buttons. Do you
I
mean
think
like
he means
4
two
total?
on each side. Yeah,
I don't think any of them have that.
not
if
the
I'm not
handhelds.
mistaken. Yeah, none of the PCs. I don't know. Just wanted to bring it up because I
That's
was
interesting.
I was in the market. And I was like, man, if this was like
Well,
1,000. No,
what
but-
about
Yeah, it's the newest thing.
segueing
It'll
to
be
the
better.
next article?
Okay, perfect segue. Bubble Boy is right.
Oh.
Speaking
That is
of
so
the
fire.
Xbox Ally,
It's- oh,
That is so fire, dude.
God. I
there
want
is the
one.
new, just announced, the
So-
OLED Xbox. Oh wait, let me get this right. The Asus ROG Xbox Ally X20 OLED.
So dope.
This does have an improved. One of my complaints, minor, really, it's not a deal breaker. A 7.4 inch. You may not think that's a big difference, but we're going from 7 inches to 7.4. But they say with this 7.4 inch screen, 120 hertz OLED, and this new cool gold accent marks Jose green on the Xbox button, the translucent black on the Xbox Ally, and there's also the gold on the back. This looks like the Ally maybe we should have waited for, Bacon, but
Doesn't it only come with the glasses too? So it's really, really, really expensive.
Yeah, it
So,
only comes
yeah.
in the kit.
Yeah.
So yes, so we have no price. We know it's launching with the glasses that you wear. That would be cool, right? But Bacon, if this MSI clause
Go outside,
$1,700,
nerd.
how much do you think this new Ally is going to cost?
It's $1,700.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
And let me tell you right now,
$699.
Asus, if you put that color scheme and that translucent case and all that on your current Xbox Ally, you'll sell more units.
But they can't.
I
because-
wonder with the color scheme if that's just like the around the thumbsticks. That's probably just the LED
RGB
lighting.
lights, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But there is the
God, it's
gold
sick.
buttons.
I know,
And then there's
yeah.
a gold strip on the back. And I did watch I think it was what's his face? Nerd guy.
That's all of us.
Yeah.
I know, YouTube. He's
Austin Evans.
No, another the other one. The other one. What's his damn name?
Linus?
Linus. Linus was talking about this. And
Why
I
is
think
Linus a nerd?
Bacon, we're all nerds. What are you
Linus-
talking about?
the X-type glasses look dope. Yes. So he was talking about this. They did have to modify the chassis a little bit, Bubba Boy. So or Bacon. So they're not going to just be able to put this clear black plastic on the standard Xbox Ally X's.
So
It is
dope, though.
it's slightly dimensionally different and to fit the screen, and it's also slightly heavier for the heat sink required
fine.
for the OLED.
Dude, it's so sick. I don't get
Bubba
FOMO
Boy,
about
if
lot
it's
of
a
things.
reasonable price and you could trade
I-
things in.
Well, I'm never going to be able to trade in for anywhere near, even if it's
Yeah.
a reasonable
Or
price.
sell it.
That's going to be $1,500, and I'm not going to get more than even close to probably 1,000 for my.
You'd be
You know.
lucky because I just bought this one for $700.
Yeah,
You
there's
get-
no way.
You can get a 5080 for that. Just saying.
I know.
Yeah, it's true.
Dude, I love this thing, and maybe down the road, I don't know. I am a little. I'm not like having buyer's remorse because I absolutely love my Ally X that I have right now. But goddamn, that thing is fucking cool looking.
Look, man,
Or-
look, I'm gonna save you the money.
Shut
Oh
the
yeah, sorry.
up, Gary.
Is you go get yourself some gold nail polish. Get yourself a couple toothpicks. You just paint your 4 buttons. You get a little
Yeah.
green on the Xbox One, and
Yep,
pretend it's
yep.
see-through, and you're golden.
I'm
And
sure
look,
there's,
Not a bad
I'm sure
idea,
there's
yeah.
see-through cases out there for the Ally X.
I
When I
you're
bought my
probably
D-brand
right.
case, I got free skins and stuff, and I have a like kind of cool looking one. But
Yeah.
it's that thing is sick.
It is cool, and the screen did look noticeably better, but for the price, it's going to be insane, right, Jose? There's no way.
The
Oh,
Geekbench scores that came out on the Steam machine are outperforming these. Just so we know.
Well, I would hope so.
Just
It's
saying.
a console. I mean,
I mean, look, it looks awesome, and it fits with that aesthetic of. There was a Kojima version of a laptop that came out recently. Remember, That was
Asus
like-
is just killing it with their
and it was
hardware,
with
by the way.
Asus, so it fits in that same line of the color scheme a little bit. And I agree. I agree with. I think it was Woodpit. I think the glasses are dope. If they were cheaper, I
Yeah.
would absolutely consider
Yeah.
about getting like sitting on my couch and like gaming at a 100-inch screen with my Ally would be sick. But they're not very cheap right now. So Anyway,
That reminds
they're
me
cool.
of like that's when I used to play my Virtual Boy. I'd lay on my back and then have it rest on me
Yep.
to play it. Like that's what I think of when.
And
I
after an
think
hour,
of
you
those
take it off, and
goggles.
you were kind of partially blind because of the red.
It's right there, you guys. I've got a real
Original.
virtual.
Yep.
That is my original virtual. Shout out to
Oh,
me.
who scored? Mexico scored.
I always make fun of my brother because he's kind of a weirdo.
Ew.
But I need to thank him because he preserved my PS1. He preserved my Virtual Boy. He preserved all these SNES cartridges in PS1 games. So shout out to Miso Pony. Shout out to
Shout
my
out, buddy. Shout out.
guys. Let's move on to the next news story. I have no idea. Oh, I don't know who put this in, but
Oh boy.
it's mark your calendars unless you're a PC player. Take it away, Boo Boo
So
Boy.
stupid.
Yeah, I'm just like I got about a split second of excitement when I saw this, and then I remembered, oh, I can't play Grand Theft Auto 6 yet, or any time that they've
Wait, you
announced.
don't have an Xbox anymore?
No, I haven't.
Who has an
in a while.
Xbox?
What's an Xbox?
They're dead, Dan. They're dead. Remember?
I think you're the only one on the show that's going to be able to play this game.
Really?
Well, hopefully I can get the translucent one before this drops, and then I'll play it on the translucent one.
Well, will it play on the
How?
S? Probably not, right?
All right, so what Bubble Boy is referring to is Grand Theft Auto 6's box art was officially revealed, and pre-orders begin June 25th. They are set for the real. It's happening, Jose. I can't believe it. November. What's the official date? November. What was it? 19th?
17th, 19th, something like that.
It looks like it's happening, you guys. It was a stupid thing. By the way, on YouTube had millions of views within the first hour or whatever it was, just showing the box art, which is covered in purple propaganda, pushing
the woke agenda.
on us.
So woke.
What is wrong with people?
Female protagonist. It's so woke.
Did I say 5? Grand Theft Auto 6. I don't know what I said. So, I mean, cool, but like, are we going to get another trailer? Like, is this the start of it?
Yeah, I don't know, and
I got lots of time for a trailer.
Yeah, here's what I would say too. Even if it was coming Steam or GOG, Epic day one, I would probably stay away from a lot of this stuff at this point. I know I'm gonna love it. I know I'm gonna buy it, but I am pissed, confused, sad that I won't be able to. And I
Are you really confused, Bubble Boy, when you saw the numbers of console players spending monthly on Grand Theft Auto 6, specifically on the PlayStation
yes,
side? Were you
still
here?
confused because they could have made hundreds of millions of dollars by, even if not a single PC player ever spent a dime other than the money
On shark cards.
they spent to buy the game. I think that is still a profit.
Did they give us a price for this game?
No,
Oh, yeah.
we have
No.
no details on price.
This
yet.
thing still could be $100.
I still think.
no,
I don't
mean,
think.
they say
think it'll be 80.
one of the
I
quotes
think
in
it'll
here:
be 80,
consumers
yeah.
pay for the value that you bring
No,
to them,
70.
and our job is to charge way, way, way less of
Yeah.
the value delivery.
I think
But I think that's all just kind of business speak for, yeah, we're going to make this game cheap because it's really 3 games in one. And yeah, I think Diego's
Diego
right.
thinks $8. Todd Oxford said Legion Go S has 550 and has a better screen. That's true. It does have a better screen and
Internals
arguably
aren't
maybe
as good.
better ergonomics, but yeah, the performance was not there,
Yeah.
Todd. I tried
Ergonomics?
it.
No
I
way.
bought. You haven't held the new Legion Go S's. I'm telling you, the grips are good on the Xbox Ally, but I'm telling you, the Legion, you guys, it was nice to hold. This is better,
get all-
but this is bad back buttons. I'm sorry,
They are
especially with the
bad.
case.
Yes.
With the case, it gets hidden in here. I can barely feel them anymore. That's one.
Let's get all our price predictions in the chat of what GTA is going to cost.
I think it's
The
gonna
base-
be I think the
the
base
base-
is gonna be $70, and then I think they will have a $100 version.
This
as
game's
well.
been in development for 12 years, bro.
But
and
look
it's gonna
at
sell
this
more
was
than anything.
the other thing that I wanted to talk about. So he says, what we think about is making the most spectacular piece of entertainment on earth in history. That is a big statement. It'd be one thing if he said video game, but entertainment on earth in history. Do you think it has any chance of
Oh,
doing
the
that?
memes will be crazy. The clips.
Do you think it can be the greatest piece of entertainment ever?
Yes.
I mean, it's not Game of Thrones, so no, but yeah.
Are you kidding me, Bubble Boy? People have literally been like
I mean,
I'm
people
not
are
kidding
coming
you
out of the
because
woodwork.
think of
that
how
Yeah,
many
haven't played games in
people.
years.
Okay, great, but how many people like my wife will never even look at it?
That's true.
I mean, but that's
Non-gamers,
Every
yeah.
game has that.
I know, but that's why I'm saying
Your
this
wife
saying
is going to know
could be
about
the
this
most
game.
spectacular piece. She's not going to say it's great. She has no
But it's-
ability to. It's saying most spectacular.
Dude, I don't
piece
think
of
we're prepared.
entertainment on Earth.
I
I
don't think
agree with
we're
Dan.
prepared or to have a concept of what this game is going to be like at launch and what's going to happen afterwards. Like,
I agree.
Better
This
than
is like
any
nothing
movie,
we've
any
seen
TV
before.
show,
Base
better than
model,
Beatles,
$100
better
this
than
is better than
Taylor Swift.
Avengers Endgame. This is like, that was like the culmination
Really?
of entertainment.
Chance, it's like, I know you don't, respectfully, you don't know this because you're not in our Discord that much, but like Ains was talking about his wife, who's like not a gamer, will play occasional like party games with him, but like really is not a gamer. When he got back from Summer Games, was like, did they give away free Xboxes? Because like that was such a big cultural moment that they did that. That is
don't understand
nothing
that.
compared to what
I
GTA
get
is going to
that.
be.
I absolutely get that. To say it's going to be the biggest piece of entertainment in
They
history,
probably will.
I think.
Yes.
They probably will.
It's going to generate more money.
Five
than the
is
Eras Tour.
still leading.
Yes. Are you
sales
kidding
charts
me, Bubble
today,
Boy?
bro.
Somebody put Bubble Boy on a mute. I don't know
Then
how
the
he's like
Eras Tour.
so
Do you know how much
confused.
the Eras Tour has made?
Yeah, how much?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Exactly. Okay.
What's
great
an
point.
Eras tour?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I would have seen Tay Tay if I could.
I would.
Okay, Todd said his local sports radio morning show was talking about Grand Theft Auto 6 pre-orders, dude.
It's gonna
That's
be
like
a troll
1035 The Fan talking about it for some.
So
dumb,
2
that's like
billion.
Mark Schlereth bringing it up.
Over,
Dude.
over
4.3
$2
the
billion.
Oh my
Eras
God, Chance!
Tour.
They've spent over that on making the game. Yes,
The dev cost.
they're gonna make way more than that. Bubble Boy. Somebody, Jose, put him on mute. I can't
They're
even.
going
I
to
don't
make
even.
more than $2 billion.
I think
Probably.
Dan. I think
Yes,
I guarantee you 5 has made more.
Chance.
Than
Jose, I feel like I'm.
I feel like I'm taking
Economic
crazy
impact.
pills.
The Eras Tour added an estimated $4.3 billion to the United States GDP alone in 2023.
Go look up what Grand Theft Auto 5 made. Go look that up right now. While you're doing that,
I mean, it's still selling top of the leaderboards today. So
this
I
is
don't know if we'll
crazy.
ever get
This is crazy.
real numbers.
Bubble Boy, while you're looking that up, do we need to talk about this Final Fantasy story?
$10 billion in total revenue.
There you go.
woo doggy.
There you go. Already past your
So-
stupid eras.
I mean, look,
tour.
at $100,
Fine.
they'd only have to sell 20 million copies to
Fine.
cover 2 billion.
Is that
That's good.
is
math.
that does that make it 5 the most spectacular piece of entertainment on Earth in history?
To
right
some
now?
people, not to me.
Yes. I can't.
such a
Jose,
slow
please,
burn.
seriously,
I
put
agree
him
with
on
you,
mute.
Dan.
I can't.
I
can't
can't
do
do
this.
this.
And I listen. I'm not trying to say that
He's
I hope
trolling
it's
me, you
not-
guys.
No, and I want it to be that. I'm just like the audience itself is not big enough for it to be that. Name one person you know that doesn't
Chance. There are 90, probably 100 million. There's going to be at least 100 million PS5s at the time this game comes out.
And they'll
At
How
least
many-
half of them will buy
million.
that. That's 50 million. And then there are 30 million Xboxes. That's at least half of them. I guarantee you're going to buy it. That's 15. That's 65 million copies sold on those consoles alone. That's
How many
I'm
people have TVs?
What?
How many people have TVs?
I
So
feel
the
like I'm
Super
taking
Bowl-
crazy pills right
this
now,
is
you
big,
guys.
this is bigger than the NFL. This is bigger than a movie. This is bigger.
But like,
I don't believe
if you don't
that.
think it's bigger than entertainment, then you just tell him he's wrong, and he's still going to be richer than all of us by a large margin. So it doesn't matter.
Chance, just look at the GTA 5 numbers right now. Look how many copies of look up how many GTA 5 copies have sold.
Okay, I already did, but what I'm saying, so
I
then
bought
what I'm
3 of them,
asking
so.
is, I bought like 7,
right.
230 million copies shipped. Like incredible. Again, I get that, but can it consider itself that when
Yes.
I would say more than, I don't even know, like what percentage of people on the planet even play video games?
But
I
you're arguing a point that doesn't matter, though, dude. It doesn't matter if it is the biggest piece or not. They're going to make just a ton of money. That's what it comes down
that's
to.
the whole. That is what I'm arguing, though.
It'll
I'm not-
take over
obviously
Twitter
they're
for
gonna make
weeks.
money. I'm not
Chance,
saying they're not going to make
There
money.
are
I'm saying,
there are billions of
can
people on
they
the earth. How
actually
many of them are
say
watching the NFL?
a lot,
And on Earth,
Compared to the percentage of people on Earth? Oh, I can't.
or how
we
about
gotta
the
move
World
on.
Cup? How,
We got, you know what? I can't stand this so much. I'm cutting off Chance's next story because I just don't even want to. I'm just so
This is
angry.
fun, and it'll take 3 seconds.
Go ahead, Bubble Boy. Next news. We got to move on because people in the chat, I can tell, are just like Bubble Boy's talking crazy talk right now.
41 billion to the GDP. The World Cup. So when they get to 41,
somebody bookmark this. Somebody chat. Clip this.
I'm
Remember
not
Bubble Boy
hoping that it
talking
doesn't.
about Grand
I
Theft
want it
Auto
to
6
be-
launch. We're gonna come back and we're gonna boo this man and see what they say when we see the numbers coming out for when Grand Theft Auto 6
I myself
launches.
have not read this article yet. All I did was look at the title and was like, "That's freaking hilarious."
Title confuses me.
Me too.
So, how does that confuse you? If you paid your taxes in Japan, you got access to this free DLC of this dog in Final Fantasy 14. How is that confusing?
I understood it as they
how's that
paid
a
their
benefit?
taxes with the
That's
dog.
what
And
I
was like,
understood too. Yes.
That's bad semantics on the title.
Like the dog pushed the send key on their keyboard.
yeah, I was like, I don't get it. But the reward was the dog. I understand now. I didn't understand that from the thing.
We don't know that. He hasn't read the title. He hasn't read the
That's
whole
actually a fair statement. I don't know.
It could have literally been the dog pushing send on the computer.
Yeah, they get the opportunity to get in-game cosmetics and items by paying their real life taxes. And that's just
The title, which Chance still hasn't read, is Final Fantasy 14 rewards Japanese players for paying their real life taxes with a giant dog.
Right. Like, yes, that's one of the worst titles I've ever seen in my life.
Having
Can't spell
reread it,
ignorant with that. Never mind.
yeah, I can understand why that's
When I pulled this up out of the doc, I was so confused. I'm
Me
like,
too, Bacon. Thank God.
I'm like, God, I
So-
hope we don't talk about this.
Okay,
God.
so how about this? What if the U.S. government gave away copies of Grand Theft Auto 6 for people paying their taxes? Would everybody get their taxes
Dude,
done?
you think we'd give away something cool in this country? We'd probably
Just
give
saying.
away a pair of American flag underwear
Yeah, that
Actually,
would be.
or Donald Trump Bitcoin.
So I don't know. I thought it was hilarious.
Damn, all I got was a disappointing return. just
Yeah, I had to
talk
pay. I pay every freaking year.
By the way, Bubble Boy, again, back to the Grand Theft Auto talk, which Gentleson is already sick of it, considering the game hasn't even come out yet. Just remember, Bubble Boy, this is going to sell consoles. You are going to see a huge increase in Xboxes and PlayStation.
Chance was just saying he didn't like that the guy said it's the biggest piece of entertainment in history. He didn't
Entertainment, and that's all I'm saying. And he can say,
killed.
this is I'll take my taxes back if they give me kiln. I'm saying like it to lump it in with all the different forms of entertainment, I think is just a little
I disagree, Chance.
aggressive.
We'll see. Guys, let's move on to the last news story. And this was also a while ago. Am I late?
Weeks ago. Yeah.
So this was the first
drop. This was drop.
Drop.
Yeah.
Forza's coming to Game Pass in case you didn't know that. guys.
coming to Game Pass. We've got Forza Horizon already. It's been out for a while. My Friend Peppa Pig, again, everybody go get their 1,000. Pigeon Simulator. Remnant 2 is back on Game Pass. So is Winter
we have
Bell.
another one, more recent one of these, right?
I
Okay,
hope
Luna
so.
Abyss. Okay, Echo
Let's pull the
Generation,
new
which
one.
is what Bubble Boy's been playing.
Vanguard.
It's got to be a new one.
There is.
And yeah, let's get the most recent one. Where's the Bubble Boy?
In case you guys didn't know, Peppa the Pig and Forza are coming to Game Pass.
Right there.
I don't know. It's at the same place.
Okay, also, I can't even read those. Oh yeah, for Persona 5, I did want to say this. Persona 5 is back on Game Pass. I found that interesting that it's back. Also, a surprise one, which of course happens after I bought some of these games on my Steam. Call of Duty Vanguard is randomly in Game Pass now. So I feel like they're finally porting the ones that I bought that weren't on Xbox to PC slowly but surely. They're just like, here's another random one. We're just going to give you one every quarter. Bacon,
How
go
are
ahead.
they still
was
not
Bacon in
on
the
all of them on Game Pass?
Final Fantasy remasters.
So shocked that that's me. The Final Fantasies. Yep, absolutely. The Pixels, and literally the next day they were in Game Pass. But how are not all the Call of
I don't
Duties in
know.
Game Pass? They have
doesn't
owned
make
this for a year and a half.
It's ridiculous.
It's pissing me
And
off.
And
for 2 years.
I'm excited. I played the first mission tonight of Call of Duty
Vanguard?
Vanguard. Yeah.
Yeah,
I never
you haven't played it.
you know,
Yeah, it's worth playing.
Even
There's-
I get that a lot of people didn't love it. Even the worst Call of Duty is still worth your time. It's only going to take me 6 hours.
Yeah, no,
8
it's
hours,
fun.
like-
Bubble Boy, it's totally worth it. And like, there's one mission, the sniper mission, you'll like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, other games: Hurdling, Total Chaos, Solar Punk, Undisputed, Persona 5, like I mentioned earlier, which I really should play these damn Persona games.
You
I
should.
really,
They're so long.
but
dude.
especially actually Chance. Chance is our JRPG guy.
I thought
I don't
Chance
know
would like it
why
too.
he's not playing the Persona games.
I
Bistro,
don't
Frog
like
Squad.
anime, and it's
Frog Squad.
Thank
That was
you,
it.
Chance. Love that.
Star
answer.
Seeker. All right, sorry.
love that
Junkster.
I tried Persona 5. I tried really
I
hard.
have 4 or 5 times I have. I'm like, no, now will be the time. And I'm just like,
Right.
Really?
I get it. It's like people, everybody loves One Piece Warrior and stuff. It's not for me.
It's
It's
not,
just
yeah.
absolutely not for me.
One Piece
Thank you.
Warrior. I mean, just One Piece?
One Piece, I don't know. See, I don't even know.
Nah, I'm right there with
Okay.
you, brother. I'm
Attack
a
on
boomer.
Titan.
I'm a
There's nothing
boomer, and
for
I'm
me.
proud of it.
All right. Well, that's coming
Okay.
to Game Pass, you guys. There's too many games as it is.
I
And
spent
then
like
the
6
random-
hours in Persona, dude. I just was just like, what am I doing?
I got pretty far in Persona 4 on PS Vita because like I still trust in PlayStation. I play their games. We'll talk more about PlayStation
Bungie.
later.
Oh, you know what we forgot to ask? Do we have any idea when there might be a PC release for the GTA 6?
2029. I don't know. I just made that up.
All right, guys, let's jump into Nerd Chat. Shout out, Jose.
oh, big
We
box.
actually have some shout outs, you guys. Shout out to Big Box 1431. This was a few weeks ago, but he responded. This was on the episode where I shared my emergency poop on the side of the road story. For anyone wondering, go back and listen to that one.
Or don't.
Big Box said, thanks for sharing your poop story, D-Wally. I used to train for marathons, 26.2, not the game. And I pooped in a suburban front yard behind some strangers' bushes.
Yep.
I always wondered if a cop saw me, would I now be on some sex predator list?
Yes.
Or would
you
they
be.
get it?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
LOL.
It's all
yeah.
about intent and how close they are to a
Now, if you poop
protected-
on a kid,
I mean,
in
you
the yard.
could.
And I mean this in all seriousness. How brown are you, Big Box? Because that could play into it too.
I'm just
Shout out to
saying,
Big Box.
There has to be intent and to cause
there?
alarm and shock.
Does
There
there?
does.
There has to be
There's-
intent. I'm
There,
sure
there,
there's some
if your pants
wrongfully
fall
locked
down
up
while you're
people that-
rollerblading doesn't mean you're a sex offender, guys. I'm just
Okay.
saying.
it happens
Got
to Dan all the time.
Right. I'm just saying. You have to have intent for arousal or other
Okay.
things, gentlemen.
So I'm safe. If I just
Okay.
moon someone, is that intent?
That is intent.
Why did you moon them?
Because you're trying to cause alarm at that point.
Yeah.
Unless you just walk around mooning everybody.
Or
that's
if I'm
another
walking,
story.
all of a sudden I bend over and the pants just kind of fall off.
You have no intent to alarm people
Okay.
at that time.
No,
Our
see, and I
ass
disagree
fall off.
because what if the person whose lawn he pooped on was some Karen who like refused to understand what he was going through? And
Yes,
she
it can be
had
an
tell it to
obscene.
the
It
judge.
can be an
Powers.
obscene act and stuff like that, but it won't land you on the sex offender registry.
Got
I
it.
promise.
What
Okay,
if, what
got
if, serious last one, and then we got to move on. What if it's like
Do we?
late at night after a concert and I'm peeing downtown against a wall in an alley?
No, we do it all the time. You have
We do?
Again,
I've
have to-
literally never done that.
you again have to have intent to have
Okay.
a. To
So if
cause
I'm
a
like trying to
reaction.
hide it, my moderate nat, and being like, I just gotta pee, I'm okay.
You're moderate in that, you're good. I'm
Okay.
just saying, you have to
Thank
have
you.
elements of. a
Guys, do you
crime
remember
to
those
have a
good old
crime.
days of moderate net? What was that, Battlefield? Tell us
Oh,
about
it was
mod net.
Battlefield. It was
man.
Battlefield.
I couldn't connect to everybody. God, those are the days. Xbox One launch. Next question comes from Sony Pony #1. Eric at Game Positive on Discord said, I don't know why he's so concerned about my play history, but he wrote on this. He said, Resident Pony Daddy Diwali has 5 platinum trophies in the last 2 months. How many more do you think he can get by the end of summer? Well, Eric, I am currently playing Astrobot and Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons Remastered. And I want to play Days Gone, so maybe 3.
How are you liking Astrobot?
There you go.
On PC, bro.
I'll save that for later. And Captain Logan also wrote on Discord. He wrote to us last week, and I feel bad because we had to cut it off because we were going so long. Pause. Captain Logan said, question for the show. What is one game you would pick from the State of Play, Summer Game Fest, Xbox Showcase, or Nintendo Direct that you would pick to go head to head against Grand Theft Auto 6 in November? Who here knows the easy answer?
Modern Warfare 4.
Final Fantasy 7.
Nope. Okay, those are your answers. That's what they said. Bake and give me yours. I'll give you the true answer. The only one that can compete.
Can I choose to not pick something?
You have to. Logan's here. He said about time.
I'm gonna pick that game about the duck, the goose, and the. I forgot the game, but it was like a cozy game.
Todd Oxer is correct. The only game that can go against GTA 6 because it's a different audience and people will not be able to play GTA 6 on the Nintendo Switch 2 is The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake. That game, whatever, will sell. Called it Ocarina when I was a kid. I'm sticking with it. Will be the only one that realistically has a shot to compete. COD, absolutely not. That's
even with it only releasing on one platform, you think it could compete versus like Modern Warfare?
Boomers are going to come for this. The Gen Zers who think they're Zelda fans are going to come for this. Nintendo fans, yes, the who I love Breath of the Wild and I love Tears of the Kingdom. They're going to go play this game even though they have no context for it. Go ahead.
A serious question for everyone on the panel. Bacon, you played Ocarina, right?
I love like the original.
Ocarina too.
I said Ocarina too. I'm with Dan. How Ocarina disturbs me. It's Ocarina. That's how we said.
Yeah, like the vegetable.
My question: how many hours do you think we put into that as a kid? Like in hindsight, I don't know. It's too hard for.
A lot.
But do you think it's
water
like
temple,
200?
I'd have someone come help me. I had no idea. No, I'd say like
100. I know we maxed out
100,
the timer on Final Fantasy 7 at the 99 hours.
Yeah,
like,
at least 100
on disc 1.
Maybe around 100 or less. I would say. I don't think it was.
The answer is nothing competes.
It's kind of a bland open world, other than the dungeons. Let's be real. It's not like.
And we still
the
don't
horse
know
racing thing with the carrot.
Remember shooting the ghosts to get that piece of the heart?
Oh my god, dude!
And then you know what
Ocarina looks like because they didn't show us shit.
True.
No, they showed him sleeping.
Here, one more thing about Ocarina is the stupid. What were those little spider things? What are those called? What are those called? Someone help me in the chat. The little things you had to find. They were like crabs and spiders. Oh my god, the patulas.
Here, I have a great idea. While you're thinking,
what are they called? Someone help me in the chat. What were they called?
Hey Legion. So
Skulltula. Thank you.
Strauss Zelnick, the boss of GTA 6, said he's trying to make the most spectacular piece of entertainment on Earth in history. Is that possible for a video game?
Why are we using AI? We hate AI.
Shame, isn't it? I mean, obviously it's super ambitious, but I guess if anyone's got the resources and reputation to do it, it's Rockstar. I think people will expect a level of detail, scale, and immersion that could set a new bar. I'm really curious to see how they put it off.
Are you curious?
There you go. See, he agrees.
I mean, Legion's on his
Base
side too,
Legion. He knows if anyone can do it, it's Rockstar. Anyway, it's Zelda. Let's move on, guys, to what have we been playing and or watching? Jose, I'm going to need a zoom. I need you to zoom in on me. Give me camera one.
I don't think you're going to be able to fit that one that's 8 inches in your mouth if you were trying to hold it.
I don't know how to do just you. I can do me.
Camera.
What are you doing, Dan?
Can I get?
No, we don't need that.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my God.
Thumbnail.
No.
For what?
I'm the only true gamer on this podcast.
That seems unfair.
That's a bit of a reach.
Let's talk about what we've been playing, because I am a gamer. Unlike Eric, that Sony pony who plays the same games over and over. This week, I have been playing on my Switch 2. I've been playing Mario Odyssey. The game is mid.
True gamer, huh?
3D platformer. I don't like 3D Mario. I'm gonna say I don't understand the appeal of 3D Mario. Yeah. I don't get it. Well-made game. I'm towards the end. I'm after New Donk City. I'm like one after that or something. Well made. But you do the same thing. You collect moons, you throw your hat, you turn into something that your hat is, and you do the level.
Mm-hmm.
That's the game. I'm not exaggerating. You go to a new place, you collect the moons, you throw your hat, you turn into something in that area.
How's it different than any game
That's
you've ever
the
played?
game.
Dan actually doesn't hate 3D
Elden Ring
platformers.
doesn't
He's
do
a
that.
huge fan of 3D.
Next
platformers.
one
He
that
just
I've been
finished
playing
this.
on my PlayStation 5 Pro. Jose asked me, I've been playing Astrobot. Astrobot literally is Mario Odyssey, but on PlayStation. You go around, you collect Astrobot men. Some of them are cute. Oh, it's a Leon Astrobot. Oh, it's a God of
Spoiler.
War Astrobot. Oh,
Spoiler.
it's a Parappa the Rapper. That's cute. You're collecting moons in a different format. You're
Parappa
also
was
collecting
cute.
coins, just like you collect coins in Mario. You also
Sonic.
pick something up, and guess what? You have the power of something just like I am shocked that
Mega
people
Man.
are like Astrobot is this revolution. Astrobot is Mario Odyssey on PlayStation.
It's game of the year, bro.
It's a 3D world, just like Mario Odyssey. You're collecting coins, again, taking powers of things, collecting Astro Men, and then you beat the level, and you go on to the next world.
How do you know they're Astro Men?
Just like Mario.
Is there an Aloy Astro Man?
Here's where I will give Astrobot
Astro
credit.
Unit.
Astrobot is more fun to play than Mario Odyssey. I will say that. I think the platforming is better. I think the jump with the little bzz, the little bzz power bacon, the bzz where he like kind of floats around. Bzz.
It's like a fart, but not.
More fun to utilize. Also, got to give a compliment to Astro Man. It is one of the only games on the system that takes full advantage of everything that this stupid ass DualSense offers.
Even the blow?
It has the crazy haptics. It has the crazy stupid triggers, that the force feedback, whatever it's called. And it's got the stupid ass speaker that gets so annoying that I had to go into my settings and turn off the speaker on my controller because I got sick of hearing the sounds coming from said speaker instead of just my surround sound.
What about?
But I haven't had to blow into it yet.
Okay.
But I will say at least they push this controller to the max and show you why the DualSense as a piece of tech, I'm sorry, is far superior than the standard Xbox controller. And it's not even close. Not as
Nobody's
comfortable.
arguing that.
And it's called immersion. No, it's called annoyance is what it is, Todd. Todd, I just said the DualSense is a good controller. The sound is stupid, and so are the triggers that push back against you. That's not immersion. That's annoying. That's like Link's stamina bar. That's the same thing. Okay. And he said my heart is shrinking. No, Todd. You have to realize I enjoy good games. I have fun playing Forza. I have fun playing Luna Abyss. It's just certain gameplay types I find boring. Like I can't play Odyssey. I've decided I'm just going to try to do one level a day.
That's
Because
smart.
if I start playing more than that, I'm like, this is boring. I can't do this. I'm doing the same thing. You do the same thing in Forza. It's a different gameplay traversal, and it's more satisfying, Todd. Sorry you like to do the same stupid Mario 3D levels over and over again. But I'm playing them, and I'm doing my part, okay? Next game I've been playing on my PC was Luna Abyss. I beat Luna Abyss 1,000 out of 1,000. I think it's a great game. I think everybody should play it. I'm sad that studio's shutting down. That really sucks. But if you like Metroid, you like Doom, you like Returnal, you're going to like this game. It's sitting in, like I said, 81 Metacritic. I still think everyone should
I
play
saw a lot
it.
of Returnal in the trailer. So
I need to play Returnal, though. To be fair, I haven't played
Yeah, you do.
Returnal, but I need to play that. That's eventually I'll get to that. Also been playing Forza Horizon 6 on the seasons. Incredible. Been playing Forza Horizon 6 on my Xbox Ally. It is crazy, you guys. I was too harsh on this thing at first. I don't think it's worth $1,000, so that's why I'm glad I got this one used from a guy who just bought it last November. 700 bones. I also have the kill switch. It's in great shape. It's amazing. I find myself reaching for this for those little moments where I'm like, I got to get some game time in on the couch, or if I'm taking Grayson somewhere or something.
Yep.
It's absolutely insane. Again, the performance you get on this, Eric, you're going to regret getting rid of yours. I find myself going for the ROG way more than the Switch. Switch is great for those first-party games. You're going to get bored of the Marios. You're going to get bored of the Donkey Kongs. You're going to get bored of the Zelda. I've already, guys, I've installed Ninja Gaiden on this. I've installed Call of Duty Vanguard on this. I've installed The Division on this. I'm ready. This runs everything. It's crazy.
It does.
Crazy piece of technology. Absolutely amazing. Next up, not only have I played on my PS5, my Switch 2, my ROG Ally, Xbox Ally X, and my PC.
Oh.
Last up,
Cell phone.
last night, I beat
Angry Birds.
Shovel Knight on my Xbox Series X console. I had bought this years ago, and I finally got to it. It took me about 6.5 hours. And here's my review on Shovel Knight. It is a game. 6 out of 10. I don't get it. I do not get
right,
the
Dwight.
appeal. I do not get the appeal of Shovel Knight. I feel like I've played, I know maybe at the time when it came out, it was this amazing indie game. Playing it now, I'm like, I think Saint Slayer is a better game. I think Blasphemous is a way better game. I think there are so many indie games that have come out since where I'm like, I don't get it. Bubble Boy, I see you nodding your head. Shovel Knight was cool.
Yeah, I remember playing it, moving right on. I can't remember a single like
Correct. Boss
moment
level.
of that game other than like just
I have one moment.
what was that?
You have to refight all the bosses again in the
Oh,
gauntlet right
gosh,
before
yep,
the main boss.
See, but I didn't remember that until you said it. And okay.
Yeah, which I thought was weird in itself, but like I did it, you guys. I beat Shovel Knight. It's off the list. I did it, and I have the Treasure Trove edition or whatever, Bubble Boy, where it's got like you can play as the other knights and like they have other levels, and I'm like, I don't think I want to do it at all. Like I don't want to go back. Todd actually says Shovel Knight really created a genre of retro games. Did it create the genre, or were they just the first to just do it in that style? I don't know, but. Shout out to Shovel Knight, beat it. One thing I didn't like, Chance, and I hate to say this because I know you're gonna be like, oh, we don't care about achievements. The game gave me like 10 0-point achievements.
I've never heard of such a
It
thing.
is guys. Yacht Club Games. Jose, give me a short. Yacht Club Games. You should be permabanned for 0-point achievements. Absolutely insane. Why would you do that?
doesn't even
Developers, there should never be 0-point achievements. If there is, maybe it's like your first one and that's it.
Or
This
odd
has multiple 0 gamer score achievements. You can look at my score. I beat the game. I'd say half of them are 0 score achievements.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a
Absolutely
thing.
insane. I wish I would have bought it on Steam because it just taints my Xbox achievement list. And I know Todd's like, we don't play it. I'll give you 10 Todd points for beating Shovel Knight.
Oh no! Let me segue right into what I've been.
No.
playing.
Here we go. Here I can tell you. Well met, 0 points. Halfway, 0 points. First purchase, 0 points. Only you. Almost half of my achievements, 0-point achievements.
10 Todd points.
I want Todd points. I want to be the first person to get 1,000 Todd points.
Yeah.
100 Todd points for Dan for beating Shovel Knight.
Damn.
Thanks, Todd. See, anyway, I had to say that.
No,
Absolutely
that's
insane.
fine. Are you done?
Go ahead.
Because let me.
Oh, here we
segue.
go. Bubble Boy, what have you been
I
playing?
had to put down Luna Abyss because the achievements aren't working for me. I've tried everything. I even restarted. They're not working. I think it's probably because Xbox and Microsoft is shutting them down. And I know that's going to upset you, Daniel, but it can't on the heels of what you just said about that other one. And
Chance,
here's why. Hear
it's
me
a
out.
good game. I still
It's a
beat
great
Shovel
game.
Knight.
It's a great game. I enjoyed it. There is something, it's like out of spite. I'm like, I just can't. I can't bring myself to do that. There's no reason. Like I was showing Dan, or I don't know if I showed him, but like I got I beat level 1. I got that achievement somehow, or chapter 1, but I didn't get the things that were literally unmissable, like to get the shotgun or the shield breaker. That is unmissable in that game. I didn't get that one, but I got.
Are you sure you didn't get it?
I'm
like
Daniel,
it didn't, like it doesn't
Daniel,
pop up on your
Sure.
screen.
You always do this to me. You're like, yeah, but
It's just gaslighting Chance.
Do I need to look
Your
at your achievement
eyeballs
list?
not work.
Yeah.
Because Chance, you know how it is.
Have
The
you
game
ever
bar doesn't
played
always
video
show the
games?
achievements, or sometimes they pop up on your phone.
For the sake of it's they're not working.
I believe you,
period.
Chance.
Thank you. And then because I got I randomly went, what were those things called, like the drift crystals?
The
I
red
never
ones, yeah.
got that one, but then I got like my 8th one, and then that one popped or something. It's dumb. It's bothering me. I'm not walking away altogether. I'm just putting it down for now. Okay.
Maybe Bubble Boy's on a delay. All of a sudden, you'll see all these achievements.
So
pop.
I popped back in today and nothing popped. And I saw something that was like, oh no, just if you're early on, just like hit new game and then they'll all pop. And I started a new game, which clears my entire save file, and nope, didn't do it. So, I finished Echo Generation 2. That was fun, worth your time if you like turn-based deck builder type games. I thought it was kind of cool. It's like it reminds me a lot of Stranger Things. Very, very quick play. So that was cool. I had to sadly put down Final Fantasy IX for a minute because, speaking of achievement hunting and being an achievement whore, I cannot get the jump rope thing. I got too deep into it and was trying too hard for it. Yes, Daniel?
Why don't you just create a save right there and then just have that to go back, but continue your 9 journey and get everything else and just leave that for the end?
Oh, that's doable. It's literally the first 2 minutes of the game. So I could just I don't even have to create a save file.
Are you quitting on Final Fantasy 9, I guess is my question.
No, I didn't do 8. I just had wanted to play 9, and I was like, yeah, I'll go back to 8. So I'm back into 8. I just got Balam Garden mobile, that's where I'm at on that. And
nice.
I always forget about how cool I think the junction system really is in that game, and like transferring junctions and stuff, and how intuitive that really is to helping your play style. So I gave that game a lot of shit because anytime someone said they liked it more than 7, I would get upset, but it's a wonderful game. It's
Still my
great.
favorite.
So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. And Triple Triad, man, goated. Annie is here joining me. Annie, tell everybody what you found. Oh, she's being really shy. Annie helped me find every purple face. Who knows what that means?
No idea.
Come on. Purple faces.
Barney?
Grimace?
All the little food things in Horizon 6 in Forza. Horizon 6.
Okay.
She absolutely loved. She would just sit here just like this. Yep. And purple face, purple face, purple face, purple face. So we got that achievement today. I'm very excited about that. And then the last thing I was playing. Oh, I downloaded Vanguard, like we just said earlier. So, and played the first chapter. So.
Yeah, I remember that I was complaining about broken achievements, and it already looks like you're getting ones that I couldn't get. So I'm happy you're getting
in what?
In Vanguard. On Steam, they're super busted.
Oh,
so
weird. I literally
I'm just
played
warning
the
you
first
now,
chapter.
Chance.
Yeah.
I'm just warning you now. There might be some. I just maybe prepare now.
That one's really doable to get the 1,000 out of 1,000 too. But that was. I'm glad you said that. So if I can say no to two games as good as Diablo 4 and Star Wars Outlaws that are both on Game Pass right now, and I refuse to play them because they don't support achievements, I can say no to Luna Abyss. So
Diablo 4 has achievements.
Not when you play it through Game Pass. Neither does Star Wars Outlaws.
Oh, did I play that on console?
You should play Outlaws, Chance. It's so good.
I know, but
fix that, please.
It just
that's the Ubisoft and
irks me,
Activision.
man. It
eventually might come
so...
because those Call of Duty games, Chance, were not available with achievements until now. So maybe down the road. Why don't you just play the game to have fun and enjoy it?
You play to win the game.
Says the guy
you don't play to just play it.
Says the guy who just talked about Luna Abyss for 10
I know
minutes.
that, and your
right.
shield, your not shield breaker, your Shovel Knight.
Well,
right.
That's unexcusable, and you guys know it. Pro Dad Skills agree, Big, and they have to add it to Ubisoft and Battle games. I agree, casual dad skills, but like
And
at the
EA
same
games.
time, yeah, EA games.
Mhm.
It's really dumb.
Shout out to Luke Lore. You missed some drama back at the beginning. Got to go back.
And Todd, Lego Batman's incredible, so you're never
Luke,
gonna have a bad
supposedly
time
your
with that.
Steam box is coming like in the next day or two, Bacon said, on the Twitter streets.
It is on the horizon
wonder
and
how much-
is inbound.
Yep. Luke, by the way, $700 Xbox LAX, baby. You got to do it. It's a game changer. Playing Xbox games right as we speak. Jose, what have you been playing? Or actually, no, I'm gonna go to Bacon.
Yeah, go
what have you
Bacon.
been
I got a
playing?
long list, so go Bacon.
I have a short list. I've only been playing 007. I'm on the last chapter. I still love the game. I love being James Bond. I love being inside a movie. Combat's awesome still. But I play less games in the summer. It's really weird. Everyone else plays more. I have to play less. Sucks. But it is what it is.
New rumor coming in, Bacon. Todd says achievements are being phased out. That's what I heard Asha is going to do. If that were the case, I'm definitely moving to Steam then.
No, and she
It's
said
all over.
they're revamping achievements.
Todd is
She's like,
gaslighting
that's
you
part of
right
what
now.
they're-
Guaranteed you that's what he's doing.
He's
Damn it, I
messing
fell
with
for it.
this. Jose, go ahead. What have you been playing?
I've been real busy. Like, I'm actually officially on summer break today, for the record. I have not been on summer break, but nonetheless, it has been quite the week of games, which has been really rad. The first thing that I did this week, which I'm honestly really excited about and proud of, is I did get a review done for us for a little game called Echo Isle. Honestly, Dan, I think you'd love this for sure, but really anybody, if you liked old school NES Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, it's basically a ripoff of that.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna be
watched
very
the
honest
review.
with you.
Jose, no achievements though. Done.
I don't care. I didn't even notice. 'cause
Just
I don't-
kidding. Just
I don't-
kidding.
Different when it's an 80-minute game.
Yeah. And that's the crazy part. You can go
Oh,
watch the
when's that
review if you like.
chance?
But I spent 88 minutes to beat the game, and that was with me going back and restarting another playthrough to capture footage.
Interesting.
Which is crazy. But here's the other part is, as a gamer, like a lifelong gamer, like I knew exactly where to go and what to do.
Yeah.
And like it was not hard for my kids because I want them to play it. I think it'll probably be like 4 to 6 hours because they just don't have that concept of like what you have to do and putting things together. But really cool game. Also only $5. So go check out Echo Isle. That was a fun one for me to play. I really appreciate that.
Solo developer too, right?
Josh Koenig Games. He has a release. He's done like 4 or 5 games. I don't know how his other ones are, but it's
No, I
pretty
said solo, like he by himself.
No, because there's other people in the credits. It's just named after him. So it's several people. Other than that, I also finished Division 1 with Dan. We finally got to the
Yeah,
end
we
of
did
that.
it, you guys. Oh, Jose, I figured out where we were supposed to go down in the basement, by the way. We're going to have to go back and do that.
I don't think I deleted it. Okay, that's fine. Then, which was fun, we also jumped back into Battlefield 6. It's fun as hell. It's just a fun ass game.
We went back to Grand Bazaar, right,
dude.
Jose?
Grand Bazaar was super fun to play. I was out there just reviving fools in the hallway. Great game. Go play Battlefield 6 if you haven't. I also started and finished a new game that I think any of you have played called Call of the Elder Gods.
No, I saw you playing that.
Which I enjoyed. I'm glad I spent the time with it. It was not my favorite game of all time. There was a first one called The Call of the Sea, which I had never played.
Yeah,
This
I
was
played
the
that
sequel
one.
to it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's very much in that same style where it's kind of like a mystery and related to like Cthulhu and stuff like that. Again, a cool story. The gameplay was honestly pretty mild, but finished that. And then on top of all of that, I did download and started today, like Dan said, Ninja Gaiden 4. Funny that he said that. Like I finally was like, I wanted to play this game when it came out. I just was busy in January. So I picked it up today and I already got to the second chapter this afternoon. I'm not going to lie. I'm playing it on easy because I just don't.
It's hard.
It's really hard.
Jose,
Like,
did
really
you
hard.
play Ninja Gaiden 2 Black? Because I saw you playing that. I was like, oh, I should do 2 because I never played that.
I did a long time ago, dude. I'm
but
talking
not-
like years ago.
Okay. So-
and this one, here's what's hard, dude. Is if you're good at like Elden Ring, you probably will do okay. It's got a funky control scheme. Like block is your right trigger, dodge is your right trigger plus move. I don't love that piece of it, but it's getting better because as you go further in the game, you can buy moves that are like parry and block in other ways. That's getting easier for me. So just a pro tip. And the other piece is, if it matters to you, it does not matter to me. But if you're on easy mode, it doesn't record your scores at the end of a level. Like it won't give you a rating because you're on easy mode.
Yeah, I don't care.
And again, I don't care. So that's what I've been playing. And then in terms of watching, we watched all of Widow's Bay. Like
where is this on?
It's on Apple TV.
Apple, Daniel, obviously. Come on.
It's
is
really
it
good.
I
really liked it.
Actually, is it too scary?
Victoria loved it. And it's got some scary moments, like for real.
Yeah.
But the last episode actually came out yesterday, and I didn't know that. So we watched it on Monday and Tuesday, and then the last one released on Wednesday. So we got to watch that. Really cool. If you're into horror or thriller, check out Widow's Bay. It's not terrible horror, but there's definitely some moments where Victoria like had to lift the blanket up over her eyes because she didn't want to see what was coming. That was cool. I also finally saw Obsession. Phenomenal movie. I was talking to Diego and Matt Valdez about that. Crazy scary movie. Really, I'm excited to see more from that universe. I also saw Scream 7. That's all I have to say. And
all right.
I'm currently watching Lee Cronin's The Mummy, which is a new Mummy movie that came out. Pretty creepy. I got about an hour left in that to watch. So I have just been absolutely crushing content. Oh, and lastly, Chance will appreciate, I finished Dungeon Crawler Carl, the first book. Really good. Really
Nice.
cool, man. If you're a reader, if you like video games, if you're not a reader but like video games, go read Dungeon Crawler Carl. Super good. I started the second book too. So it's been a busy week, man.
Busy week.
Speaking of Matt Valdez, I forgot to say I've also been playing Ready or Not with him, and we are the worst SWAT agents in all of Los Sueños. If you watch any of our streams, we are getting dominated. Bacon, the game's kind of crazy, kind of messed up too. You go to like a club shooting, you go to like this molester's house, like it's kind of, think of Rainbow Six Vegas terrorist hunt, but with very dark themes and even slower moving characters. It is cool, but I'll leave more final thoughts for when I get to it. We're about 80% through the game, but interesting game, and we are the worst SWAT team members ever. We're getting killed all the time. So shout out to Matt Valdez. Been having a fun time with him as well. Guys, let's close the show like we always do.
Wow. It's like there's a party in my mouth and everyone's invited.
With the best food we had this week. Yeah, Ashes, it is cool. You'd enjoy it. It really is like Terrorist Hunt, and it's dark, but fun to play. You definitely would do it with a squad, but you can do it solo with bots as your teammates. Bubble Boy, let's go with you. What was the best food you had?
Yeah, kind of sad to disappoint. Disappointed and sad to say I had an hour-long experience at Taco Bell today, which should never be the case ever. And like 20 minutes into it, the lady was like, "Oh, is your order Chance?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Yeah, sorry, you got that fajita thing, and we're still working on getting the fajita veggies." I was like, "You have vegetables at Taco Bell?" And no, I didn't order
Why?
the fajita thing. Yeah, I was like, "What is going? Where am I? Is this what is going on here?" So they messed my order up, and I was just like, "Just throw some shit in a bag. I don't care." So I got, I guess, these like chalupa fajita things. There were two of them. I was disappointed. I know it's not the best food I had, but I felt like I had to. If you see something that says fajita and Taco Bell, it's a hard pass. I was intending to get the birria dipping thing, barbacoa, whatever. I don't even know, but that didn't happen. So.
I'll go quickly. We finally got a new grill recently and been using it a lot more. I think I told you guys this. I had some burgers, you guys. There's nothing. Is there anything better than just some cheeseburgers, Ruffles,
Amen,
cheddar
brother.
and sour cream? Maybe a little suddenly salad in there. Just amazing food. So that's the best food I had this
Salad
week.
with a burger.
Suddenly salad, pasta, bacon. Go ahead. What was the best food you've had?
Add 2 breakfast burritos to the tally for me. Yeah.
Mm.
We haven't been grocery shopping in 2 weeks in the house, so we had to get real creative. So wife ran out before I went to work yesterday and picked up breakfast foods from Tamale Kitchen. They're great. Pro tip, have the wife get 2 of them. You eat one for breakfast, take one with you to work for dinner that night.
Or you just eat 2 for dinner.
No,
like me.
I don't know anyone who can eat 2 breakfast burritos in one sitting.
You know, Dan.
Delicious.
That's just a lot of tortilla.
It is.
It's the right amount of tortilla.
Disagree.
Burger is one of life's perfect foods. You got that right, Diego. Jose, what was the best food you had this week?
It's also, so I didn't clarify why I've been able to like watch so much stuff. It's because my kids are not here. Our kids have been at camp all week. And so even though I've been working part of the week and stuff like that, like literal camp in like the mountains, Bailey, Colorado. And we have to go pick them up tomorrow morning. But because of that, that's why I've been able to do all this stuff. But because of that also, I've been able to kind of like semi-wine and dine my wife again, which has been nice to just hang out with her. One of the best things I had this week was at a brewery called Platt Park. It's called the Notorious, like the Biggie album, and it's a pistachio cream ale. Chance, don't eat it, but everybody else, it's very good. If you like nuts, if you like cream ales, they're very, very good. That was awesome. I
Chance,
also
are you allergic to pistachios too?
Very.
very
I
allergic.
thought it was just cashews.
Yeah.
Oh God, what a miserable existence.
I know, Bacon. I got to eat all his pistachios though
Nah.
when we lived together. So
Cashews are
Peanuts
so
would be
good.
the worst. Peanuts would be way worse. Go ahead and say.
penis. No, the other thing we had was I also got to go to the homeland over by Dan. I went to Burrito Express over in Green Mountain and got a breakfast burrito. They brought back the better salsa. They had a kind of crappy salsa for a while.
I never know what's going on with their salsa.
The better one is back, which has been great. And then on top of that, we did tonight. We went to Cherry Cricket, which is great. Love a good burger from Cherry Cricket.
The
Very,
one and
very
only
good.
time I've been to Cherry Cricket was with you guys for something. I can't remember if it was Bubble Boy.
But dude, there's one in Littleton now that's huge.
It
And
was
they have
my
a big-
birthday.
Is
Yeah,
that
I
what
mean,
it was?
I tried to
Yeah.
go to
Yeah.
the one
And
in
I was
Littleton.
like, it's fine.
I went to the
I
one in
just-
Littleton one afternoon after golf, and there was a
We're
lineup
in Littleton. We're in Littleton.
It's on Main
on
Street,
Littleton
but
Boulevard. Yeah, Littleton.
like if it's further,
the
it's not on
old
the Main
downtown
Street.
Littleton.
Not
you know where
not
the
Old
old
Town.
taco house is?
Yeah,
It's
you
by the
keep
taco
going.
house.
But dude, it's not far, Dan. And they have a huge patio. Your kids can go run and play around, and you can sit and have like snacks with Ali. It's awesome. It's really good.
Sorry, Todd. Grayson almost died to cashews, so that's cool. Okay, shout out to Bubble Boy. Gentlemen, this has been the Nerd Chat episode 268. I'm tired, Xbox. I'm tired of it, you guys. But Bacon thinks this is the return. We'll see. My name is Daddy Diwali. You can follow me at Daddy Diwali across all social media. You can follow the show at the Nerd Chat Podcast on most social media. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You guys are great as always. We really do appreciate you being here. Shout out to everyone who stopped by, commented, Luke Logan. Jose, where can people find you?
You can find me at Chipotle Bear everywhere. And for the next 2.5 weeks, you can find me on summer vacation until July 7th, which means I'm gonna be playing lots of games and staying up late and watching movies and
Hell yeah.
eating a bunch of shit that I probably shouldn't eat because I want to.
And X Bacon Gaming, where can people find you?
I want to make it clear. I am not happy people are losing their jobs.
guys.
Just to be clear, people. You can
I
find me
didn't
at
make a
Big
short of
Gamer.
that, Bacon. You're fine.
You should.
It's business sense,
It'll
guys.
get the clicks.
It's literally
It'll get the clicks.
business
Actually,
sense.
I take that back, Jose. You got to make one of Bacon.
No.
It's a rant.
You don't.
And Bubble Boy and Seven, where can people find you?
Not pre-ordering GTA 6, unfortunately.
Ooh,
Dang it.
that makes two of us.
As always, Asus, ROG, Xbox, Ally X lovers. What a powerful machine. See you online.
See you online.
See you online.
See you online. Ah, dang it!
See you online.
And a positive note.
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm coming up with 32.33,
It never gets old.
repeating, of course,
course.
percentage of survival.
Oh, that's a lot better than we usually do.
Alright, thumbs up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins! Oh my god, he just ran in.
The Nerd Chat, an Xbox podcast, is a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days. The show was created by Daniel Walenzik, and you can follow him at Daddy Diwali across all social media. The assistant to the co-host is Jose Martinez, and you can follow him at Chipotle_Bear. The assistant to the co-host is Chance Siegel, and you can follow him at BubbleBoyN7. The intern to the assistant to the co-hosts is Jason Jarrett, and you can follow him at XBaconGaming. You can also follow the show at the Nerd Chat across all social media. And as always, see you online.